Hey guys, what's up? This is Rose. Today I'm going to be going over how to get all the different materials in Allthemodium 10. So the reason why I'm making this video, even though there's already ones out there, is because, as I mentioned in my last video, I'm super lazy. So I just want to do this in a way where you're gonna get it super fast, super easily. There's specifically a really good way to get Vibranium. There's also a really good way to get the first Allthemodium pickaxe, in my opinion, very easily without having to progress too far. So with that in mind, let's get into the video. The very first thing you're going to need before you do any of this is the nature's compass, a brush, and armor, like probably at least as good as osmium. Osmium can be found very easily in lower level deposits in the overworld, so it's super easy to get. That's why I'm putting it here. But if you don't want to use osmium, you can use whatever. I suggest enchanting it with the books from Apotheosis that you can find in the towers, like the big towers early game. So with all of this in mind, the very first thing you're going to want to do is find a deep dark biome. You can do that with the nature's compass by just right-clicking and selecting the deep dark biome. Hopefully once you're in the deep dark biome, it will have an ancient city, but if not, you may just need to use a command like /RTP, if your server has it, to find another deep dark and check, because not every single one has an ancient city. All right, so once you're in the ancient city, there's two things that we're looking for. We're going to be looking for echo shards in the chests for right now, and we're going to be looking for a warden to kill. So as the other things we're going to be looking for later are this suspicious clay, as well as any Allthemodium in the walls. There's usually probably only going to be 1 or 2 pieces of suspicious clay and 1 or 2 pieces of Allthemodium. But our first process is going to be looting the chests around this area for echo shards and killing the warden. So once we've killed the warden, ta-da, and we've obtained its drops, you're going to need the echo shards, the warden carapace, and the warden heart to make the warden pickaxe. And that's what we're actually going to use to break the Allthemodium. So you're going to make this reinforced echo shard out of phantom membranes, warden carapaces, and echo shards. And the warden upgrade template itself you get from the chests in the ancient city. So you're going to want to go in with the warden pickaxe. And I'm also bringing the phantom boot relic with me as well. Excuse me. Hello. Get. Okay, I'm sorry. Go. Join them. Oh god. Don't give me quests for that. Okay, the reason why I think you should bring the phantom boots is because it lets you put a trail underneath you when you're walking. It's in my other tips and tricks video, but it's going to make harvesting the skulk and getting the Allthemodium a lot easier. So once you have the warden pickaxe, let's go back to the deep dark. You're going to want to bring your warden pickaxe as well as your brush, which I left in the chest, so I'll just grab another one. The thing that we're looking for, the upgrade template, is found here. Dusting the suspicious clay will give you the upgrade template, and there's usually only 1 in the entire city. The places that are best to find the clay are this area around the palace, as well as inside of these little... Oh, yeah, here it is. Here's the real one that I didn't spawn in. It's awesome. So sometimes they're a lot harder to find, but I find them in the ring of this. So you might only get 1 smithing template and 1 Allthemodium, but that's all we need. So Allthemodium is found in the walls like this. I suggest using the phantom boots and going through and just breaking all the skulk until you find it. Again, there's probably only going to be 1 piece, so it's important that when we harvest it, we also use one of the ore hammers on it to double it. So we should have 2 Allthemodium once we double it here and smelt it. So once you have that, you should be able to upgrade a new Netherite pickaxe into your Allthemodium pickaxe. As well as, yeah, so the next thing you're going to want to make is 2 teleport tabs. And another relic that's going to be useful for this section is the bastion ring. The bastion ring makes piglins neutral, and the nearest piglin will indicate the location of a bastion. So I want to touch on this because we're about to go for the Vibranium. I'm going to show you how to get the Vibranium ore first, or the template first, sorry. Then I'm going to show you how to get the ore. That's just because it's a lot simpler to get the template. And it's also earlier in your progression. So for getting the template, you're just going to want to go to a bastion. And near the bottom here, there should be... I didn't actually check for it. Like, I just found the bastion. Oh yeah, here we go. So in this lower level, you should find suspicious soul sand as well. And that contains the Vibranium template. So now with the template in hand, the next place we're going to want to go, there's two ways to get Vibranium. There's the way through the mining dimension and through the nether, which is incredibly rare. That's what the Allthemodium is going to tell you to do, and that's what the other videos are going to tell you to do, but I have a way better way of getting the Vibranium because it uses you don't use Vibranium at all in crafting recipes, so you don't really need a lot of it. So you're going to want to go to the nether with one of these teleport pads, and doing so will bring you to the other. And the other is just like the world where you're going to get your Unobtanium template as well. So we can go here a little early and kind of like sequence break. Now this has always been possible in all the mods, like in Allthemodium 9 as well. So I don't see this changing anytime soon. What we're looking for in the overworld, again, with your phantom boots, you should be able to run around. If you want to make a structure compass at this point, you also can. Now a structure compass, if you are unaware, lets you explorer's compass. Out of Enderium gears, which are quite easy to make, and a recovery compass. So you're looking for this thing. It's called the Ancient Pyramid. Outside of it, there may be pig liches, depending on how long you've been in this world. They're going to mess you up. So try to stay on this lower level just for right now. And in these chests, you'll see some really good armor and weapons and more Allthemodium. But also, you will find Vibranium nuggets. And so that's going to be how you get your first couple ingots of Vibranium as well. Now, we're only trying to get to Unobtanium here, so we don't need a long-term strategy for Vibranium, but honestly, I never ran out, ever, until I'm making the alloys, and that isn't the purpose of this video, so I'll touch on more efficient ways of getting Vibranium if I make a video on that. So, okay, so that's awesome, right? We have the Vibranium. Now we just need we have the upgrade template. So we should be able to get our Vibranium pick now. Good job. Congratulations. Now we need to get the Unobtanium. So Unobtanium, we probably will want the Explorer's Compass for this one, but you're going to want to go back to the other, and you're going to look for Ancient Allthemodium Dungeon. And what it'll look like up above is this weird looking city. See? But we're not interested in up above. I mean, we can loot that. It's good stuff, right? But what we're looking for is down here. If you find one of these places before you find a piglin pyramid, you can try to get Allthemodium ingots from here as well. Do I have like a night vision potion or something? Okay, so if we just kind of fly around here, and I don't know, do you guys prefer me doing this in creative with like this little setup at spawn, or do you want me to like do it in my world? I don't know. Just let me know. So here's the library, and up top there's going to be this thing, this trial spawner. Kill the evokers that come from this, and you will get your Unobtanium template. So that's how you get the Unobtanium template. It's honestly pretty easy. Like I had an easier time getting that one than the other two, just because the archeology like super confused me. Oh, they're all alone. Just put you out of your misery. We gotta. Caught in 4K. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is get Unobtanium ore. And Unobtanium ore is one of those things where you can also have a pitfall where you might get it wrong. It spawns in the end, but it only spawns in the end highlands biome. And that's this weird, like, thing like this. Oh, I see more. It spawns pretty commonly here. Like, here's a vein of 4. So it's not very difficult to get Unobtanium. Also, just a bonus tip, if you need MA stuff, prosperity ore in the end. Like, it's everywhere. So that'll give you your Unobtanium from here. And you already have the smithing template from the dungeon. So, you know, you're done. We're done the video. It's over. You have all the stuff. You've probably already stopped watching at this point. If you haven't stopped watching, hi, what's up? Thanks for watching and doing more watch time. Let me know what you want to see in future videos. I really liked that I got some really nice comments on my last video. I want to make more stuff. You know, I'm working on getting all the mod star, and a lot of content has changed in the last like 4 months since. Again, shout out to John Hall. Like, I use a lot of his videos, but a lot of stuff has updated or changed. So I just want to, you know, update those videos as well, and also put my own spin on things because I'm really lazy. So like, it's all gonna be lazy mode stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you later. Bye.